Welcome children in bio class. Children, I am going to explain you structure and function of pituitary gland. Children, this is the pituitary gland. This pituitary gland is the most important gland. It produces many hormones. It influences the activities of other endocrine gland. Other endocrine gland like thyroid, parathyroid, adrenal, their secretion is controlled by pituitary gland. This pituitary gland will control the secretion of other endocrine gland. Due to this reason, pituitary gland is called master gland of the body. Pituitary gland is ovoid in shape. It is suspended from the floor of the third ventricle of the brain. So this is the third ventricle of the brain, and from the floor of the third ventricle it is suspended, and it is divided into three parts. This is the largest part, that is the anterior lobe of pituitary gland. This is the intermediate part, that is intermediate lobe, and this one is the posterior lobe. So there are three parts of the pituitary gland. One is anterior pituitary, that is adenohypophysis. Second is intermediate lobe of pituitary, that is pars intermedia, and third one is this, that is called posterior pituitary. It is also known as pars pituitary. Now you have to see the structure of anterior pituitary. Anterior pituitary is made up of, this is the anterior pituitary, and it is made up of chromophores and chromophils. Chromophils is made up of two types of cells. One is acidophils and other is basophils. Acidophils secretes two hormones, growth hormone and prolactin, but basophils secretes four hormones: thyroid stimulating hormone, follicle stimulating hormone, adrenocorticotropin hormones, and luteinizing hormones. These are secreted by basophils. So I told the anterior pituitary consists of chromophores and chromophils. So chromophils is made up of two types of cells, acidophils and basophils. Acidophils produce two hormones, growth hormones and prolactin hormones, but basophils produce four hormones. That four hormones are thyroid stimulating hormones, follicle stimulating hormones, adrenocorticotropin hormones, and luteinizing hormones. Children, now you have to see in this about the growth hormones. So this growth hormones, you have to see growth hormones. There is growth hormones, that is somatostatin. Growth hormones that is somatotropic hormones or somatotropin. Growth hormones contain or growth hormones is made up of amino acids, 191 amino acids to join together, then form a peptide, that is the growth hormone. Growth hormone is essential for the normal growth of the body. When there is normal secretion of the growth hormone in the body, normal growth of the body will take place. But when normal secretion of the growth hormone is disturbed, then there is abnormalities. Its deficiency leads to dwarfism, and there is oversecretion of it, then gigantism and acromegaly. If there is less secretion of growth hormone, see, anterior lobe of pituitary is secreting the growth hormone. This one is, if there is hyposecretion, means under secretion, then growth is affected. But when there is normal secretion, then there is normal growth. If there is more secretion of growth hormone, then gigantism. And if there is more secretion of growth hormone in the adult, then that is acromegaly. So acromegaly is due to oversecretion of growth hormone in the adult, and in this acromegaly there is growth in the face bone, hands, feet get enlarged, heads become large in size, jaw is elongated, and it gives gorilla-like appearance. Other is prolactin hormones. Prolactin hormones is secreted by lactotrophs. The prolactin hormones is a peptide hormone. It contains 198 amino acid. Prolactin hormone is responsible for the maintenance of corpus luteum, production of progesterone in the female. It stimulates the growth and activity of female mammary glands during pregnancy and lactation. Secretion of growth prolactin hormones is controlled by prolactin inhibitory factor. Prolactin inhibitory factors, as released by the hypothalamus, it stops the secretion of prolactin hormones. Now, next hormone is adrenocorticotropin hormones. So that is adrenocorticotropin hormone. It is also known as ACTH. Adrenocorticotropin hormones secretion is controlled by corticotropin releasing factor of hypothalamus. Adrenocorticotropin hormones influence adrenal cortex for the secretion of cortisol. Adrenocorticotropin hormone is necessary for normal growth, development, and maintenance of adrenal cortex. It stimulates the secretion of cortisol and adrenal androgens of the adrenal cortex. It also acts on melanocytes. Next is thyrotropin, that is thyroid stimulating hormones. Thyrotropin, that thyroid stimulating hormone. This hormone stimulates the thyroid gland for the secretion of thyroxine. But secretion of thyroid stimulating hormone is controlled by TRP, TRF, thyrotropin releasing factor of hypothalamus. So when thyrotropin releasing factor of hypothalamus stimulate the pituitary gland, then there is the secretion of thyroid stimulating hormone. Now thyroid stimulating hormones will stimulate the thyroid gland, then there is the secretion of thyroxine from the thyroid. Next is follicle stimulating hormone. Follicle stimulating hormone is secreted by gonadotropes. The gonadotropes are present in the anterior lobe of pituitary gland. The secretion of it is under the control of gonadotropin releasing hormone of hypothalamus. Gonadotropin releasing hormone of hypothalamus stimulate the pituitary gland, then there is the secretion of follicle stimulating hormone. This hormone control and regulate the maturation of Graafian follicles, growing of follicles, secretion of estrogen, and spermatogenesis. Follicle stimulating hormones influence both male and female gamete. Now next is luteinizing hormones. Luteinizing hormones, that is LH, and one more is interstitial cell stimulating hormone. These two hormones are secreted by pituitary gland. They are under the control of hypothalamus. Luteinizing hormone is responsible for ovulation, formation and maintenance of corpus luteum, secretion of progesterone hormone. Interstitial cell stimulating hormone stimulate the interstitial cells or Leydig cells which present in the testes. Then there is the secretion of male sex hormone androgens. Now next is posterior lobe of the pituitary gland, intermediate lobe of the pituitary gland. In the intermediate lobe of pituitary gland, there is this. It is also known as pars intermedia. Intermediate lobe of pituitary is poorly developed in human beings, and it secretes melanocyte stimulating hormone. It is under the control of melanocyte stimulating hormone releasing factor. So melanocyte stimulating hormones is responsible for pigmentation of skin. Now next is posterior lobe of the pituitary gland. Posterior lobe of the pituitary gland secretes two hormones, antidiuretic hormone and oxytocin hormone. Antidiuretic hormone ADH is also known as vasopressin hormone. This hormone is essential for reabsorption of water from the distal convoluted tubule of nephron during the formation of urine. If there is less secretion of this hormone, so there is no absorption of water, and in that case person is suffering from diabetes insipidus. So antidiuretic hormone or vasopressin hormones promote the reabsorption of water during urine formation from the distal convoluted tubule. Next is oxytocin hormone. Oxytocin hormone is a peptide hormone, and this hormone cause contraction of uterine muscles during childbirth. So by the contraction of uterine muscles during the childbirth, it help in the delivery of fetus. Oxytocin hormone is very important for the mechanism of ejection of milk from the mammary glands through nipple. So children, I told the hormones which are secreted by pituitary gland. So once more you see the hormones of pituitary gland. Pituitary gland divided into three parts: anterior, intermediate and posterior. Anterior pituitary secretes 6 hormones: growth hormone, prolactin hormones, adrenocorticotropic hormone, thyrotropic or thyroid stimulating hormone, follicle stimulating hormones, luteinizing hormones, interstitial cell stimulating hormones. And intermediate lobe secretes melanocyte stimulating hormone. Posterior lobe of the pituitary glands secretes antidiuretic hormones or vasopressin hormones and oxytocin hormones. Children, you have to learn the function of these hormones.